Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ruby and today we're doing a walk around video on this stunning grey 2015 Ford Mondeo. Starting off at the front, you do have that really iconic look the Mondeo is meant for, with that split front grille looking really good along with your front parking sensors along the front. Apologies, it is a little bit wet and a little bit dirty. We've had a lot of rain over the last few days and we just had to give it a quick hose off before we started the video. Really nice big projector headlights on the front there, so you're going to get a really nice dispersion of light with a very clear cut-off point as well. So you know in any conditions you're going to be nice and be able to see everything. Fog lights down the bottom there as well, so in all those foggy mornings you're going to be nice and I guess secure is the right word, be able to see wherever you are going and whatever's down below. Stopping at our first alloy wheel. Really good condition on that wheel, looks almost completely unmarked, and heaps of tread on that tyre on the front there. Working our way down the driver's side, you do have colour matched side mirrors and door handles, and your indicator is built into that side mirror there, nice and sleek there. Again, does help clean up that front quarter panel and elevate your indication for anyone around you as well. Opening up the driver's side door and having a look inside. Now, being the Mondeo, you do have the really nice cloth seats in this one, being the Ambiente, with the really nice interior. Seats are in really good condition, floor's in really good condition as well, even down onto your door trim. Very minimal scuffing, if any, and really good condition there too. And then your actual door card, no scuffing there either. So the previous owner hasn't been getting lazy and kicking the door open at all. Really nice padded leather armrest on there as well, so you're going to be nice and comfortable when you are driving the car. Working our way down, you will notice that the back windows are darker than the front ones. That is because these have a privacy glass on them. It is just a dyed glass. It does not provide any actual heat reduction or any UV protection inside the cabin, so I would highly recommend tinting the front windows and adding a heat shield onto the back to get all of those benefits. Coming down to our second alloy wheel. Again, really good condition on this wheel and heaps of tread on that tyre. Working our way around to the back. Being the Mondeo, you do have the really large tailgate on these. 4 rear parking sensors along the bottom and your reverse camera just tucked under there. Opening this up. Now it is a very deep boot, so you can have anything that you might need in there. All of your carpet floor mats as well. And then under the floor you do have a full-size spare wheel. It is not a matching alloy, it is just a steel wheel, but it is a full size there. You do get the parcel shelf as well, just nestled on there when it is fitted in properly, and that does just keep any nosy people from being able to see what is actually inside. Nice little handle as well to help pull that back down. Now you do have your high mount brake light up the top there, with your rear windscreen washer and then your wiper just along the side there. Working our way around the passenger side, fuel filler cap is on the passenger side, so just something to take note of. Now it is a diesel, so please keep that in mind when you are filling up, and it is just as simple as pushing the fuel cap to open and close it, and when the car is locked it will not open. Coming down to our third alloy wheel, again really good condition on this wheel and heaps of tread on the tyre. Previous owner was obviously a very careful driver. Working our way down, again apologies for the bit of dirt on the car and the, I guess, drip marks is probably the right thing to say. Bit unavoidable at the moment. All of our cars are looking a bit like this. Coming down to our fourth alloy wheel. Now this one is the one that you would expect the most amount of rashing on or damage, and again completely unmarked and heaps of tread as well. So what we'll do now is pop open the bonnet and have a look at the engine. Alright guys, having a look under the bonnet now, you've got a 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo diesel engine with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. On the safety side of things, you have a 5-star ANCAP Safety rating with an astonishing 9 airbags throughout the cabin, so obviously you and all of your passengers are going to be very safe in this car. With this engine, you'll produce 132 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. And with this car, you do get a 62-litre capacity diesel tank, using an average of 5.1 litres per 100 kilometres, giving you an average distance of 1,216 kilometres out of a tank. But of course that does depend on any weight in the car and how you do drive it as well. Alright guys, looking inside the Mondeo now and starting on the driver's side door. Just up the top next to the handle you do have your central locking, so just nice and easy lock and unlock. Just below that you have all of your power window controls, all four being automatic up and down as well. Just above that you do have your window lock, so if anyone in the back is getting a bit annoying playing with the windows, you can just lock them out. And then above that you do have all of your power mirror controls as well. Just behind the steering wheel you've got all of your headlight controls, along with your control to change the angle of your headlights just on the little stalk there. So if you do have a bit of weight in the back and your headlights are pointing up, you can bring them back down. Just on the right side of that you do have your brightness control for inside your cluster, and then on the left side you have your fog lights front and rear. On the right hand stalk you do have your indicators left and right and your high beams. And then on the left hand stalk you do have your washer and wiper controls front and rear. Now on the steering wheel itself, really nice leather wrap steering wheel as well, very comfortable to hold. On the right hand side here you do have all of your entertainment controls, so volume, seeking and mode. And then on the underneath of that you do have your Bluetooth controls, voice control, mute, and then your home button for your center screen as well. On the left hand side you do have a directional pad and an OK button. That is to flick through your center screen in your cluster, so you can see things like your trip meters, your fuel economy, any driver assistance that you want to set up like your traction control, and then just some general settings like your key and vehicle settings like alarms and things as well. Now on the underneath that you do have all of your cruise control with a speed limiter as well, so you can set the speed that you want the car to go to. If you don't want to use the cruise, keep your foot on the accelerator and your car won't go over that speed as well. Moving into the center screen, now you do have the 4-tile display being Sync 2, so you've got your Bluetooth connection on the top left. Underneath that you have your entertainment, so in there you have all of your AM, FM radio, digital radio, CD, USB, Bluetooth audio as well. So everything's nice and easy to use there, very responsive screen as well. Top right tile you do have your navigation as well, so there we are there on Kangan Drive. And then bottom right tile you do have all of your climate control, so it is dual zone climate control, and again you can use the touchscreen or you can use the hard buttons underneath. Above your climate control you do have your CD input and then your radio control, so your volume, tuning, seeking and your eject for your CD as well. Underneath all of that you do have two very large storage areas as well, so really nice and convenient, probably somewhere where you put your phone or something. And you do have a 12-volt socket in there, so if any charging you can just do it right there. Now being an automatic you do just pop the car into drive. Now you can bring it into the sports shift where you'd use the paddles on either side of the steering wheel to shift through your gears, so right side is up, left side is down. Now we do have the really nice display reverse camera as well, so that's it there, and you do get the guiding lines as well as you move the steering wheel to show you where you'll end up. And one thing I love about these is that you can zoom in right onto your rear bumper, so if you did have a tow bar you'd be able to see that exactly, and you know exactly where your rear bar is as well if you are just trying to back up nice and close to something. You do also have the display for your parking sensors too, so if you are getting close to something the little lines will light up as well. Coming back down you do have your auto start stop as well, so if you're stopped at traffic lights the car can turn itself off to save a little bit of fuel and then turn itself back on as you tap the accelerator. And then you have your parking sensors on and off, and then you have your electric handbrake, so same as a normal one, down for off, up for on, and you will feel it in your brake pedal as well as you use it. Two nicely sized cup holders with the little grommets to help hold your cups in, and then inside your leather wrapped armrest you do have a nice bit of storage in the top, and then even more storage again, and then an SD card input, so that's where your SD card for your maps goes, a USB socket and another 12-volt socket as well. So what I'll do now is just get the camera person to pan around a little bit and show you mostly the back of the car, the condition on the back, and then we'll jump outside and wrap up the video. Guys, that wraps up our walk around video on this stunning grey 2015 Ford Mondeo. Hope it's given you some insight as to why this is the right car for you. If you would like to book a test drive or even just ask any questions about the car, or you would like to put a holding deposit on the vehicle, subject to obviously you inspecting it, please call us on 9907 0555. Just a couple of things before I go. This car does qualify for the premium mechanical protection plan that we do offer. It is an additional cost, but it's definitely well worth it if you are planning on keeping the car for a long time. What that will give you is another 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometres of additional coverage on 181 parts in the car, and $3,600 limit per claim, with unlimited claims as well. So please consider adding that one on if you are looking to keep the car for a long time. And another thing is our glass coat protection for the exterior paintwork. Being an incredible grey colour, you're going to want to preserve that paintwork, so please ask us about the glass coat and we can package that in with the tint as well for you. If you are looking at finance options, please have a chat with our finance managers Mario and Julie. They'd be happy to set you up with a package to suit all of your needs and include some of these things as well. Once again, the number to call is 9907 0555. And just one last thing, please go check out our Google reviews. We're sitting on 4.8 stars with over 1,000 reviews at the moment. So you can be assured you're dealing with the right dealership, a reputable dealership, and the right people as well. So one last time, that number is 9907 0555. My name's Ruby and thanks for watching.